First time I ever ran for public office, y'all. 27 years old, I ran for Kaplan City Council. Blessed to win. Youngest person in Kaplan's history to get elected. Well, that's in 2002 when Hurricane Lily came through and tore Kaplan all up. Well, hurricane passes about a week later, we start doing damage assessment. At the time, I didn't know what assessment was. I had to look it up. So anyways, we go and we're looking at Kaplan City Hall, and we realize we got to put a new roof. Okay, 14 by 14. Well, the mayor at the time, he says, don't worry about that. He said, we're going to get somebody to fix that. Don't worry about that. I said, oh, no. I said, we got to advertise for that. We got to get public bids. There's all kinds of stuff that we're going to do. And, you know, I'm going to make sure this gets taken care of. He says, okay, whatever you want. You take care of it, Perry. I said, I will. So, man, we put bids out, we advertised, man, the whole 9 yards, bro. Well, that day, 3 people were on the list to come and bid. Well, the first one walks up there, and I mean, he got the tape measure. I mean, he's got the clipboard. I mean, the fancy calculator, the whole 9 yards. And he says, I'm here to bid on that building right there, that roof. So he's sitting there, and he's, well, for half an hour, man, he's taking numbers. Oh, man, and I'm just sitting back. I'm like, come on, you know? So he says, I got a bid for you. He said, that right there? He said, that's $10,000. Oh, I said, partner, that's kind of high. I said, I really wasn't expecting that. I said, what's your breakdown on that? He said, well, that's $5,000 material, $5,000 labor. I said, all right, makes a little sense, but I still ain't too much on it, okay? He says, all right. So the next guy shows up, guy from Monroe. Same thing, man, fancy calculator, clipboard, the whole 9 yards. You know, he says, I'm here to build on that building right there. I said, okay, go ahead. Man, the same thing, boy. He's doing it for about 30 minutes. He says, all right. He said, I got you a bid right there. I said, well, what is it? He said, $20,000. I said, oh, man. I said, you must have lost your mind. I said, the last guy was $10,000. I said, what's your breakdown? He said, well, it's $10,000 material and $10,000 labor. I said, that's high. That's way too high. With a third person to bid, sugar like a woo-woo. Mr. Woo-Woo walks up. He said, hey, Perry. He said, I want to bid on that roof. I said, do you do any type of this work? He said, I don't have to. He said, I want to bid on that roof. I said, okay. I'm thinking, this dude he don't know what he's doing. So, man, he looks around like that. He ain't got a clipboard, calculator, nothing. Reaches in his back pocket, opens his wallet, closes it back. He didn't have $1 in there. He said, $30,000. I said, Mr. Woo-Woo, you higher than everybody. He said, I know. I said, well, you got to tell me, what's your breakdown on that? He said, well, it's simple. He said, that's $5,000 for you, $5,000 for me, and $20,000 for the guy from Monroe to put it on.